In this video we will discuss about the height adjustment in Panorom plugin. Here for the test I have one tour with 3 scenes, and here we can see the height adjustment. We have responsive height and the full screen height. The default one is a responsive height, and let's see the output. Okay, this is the tour in the output, and you can see that the height is 500 pixels now, for example, for the laptop width. If I go to the mobile, let me go back and show you the developer tool and the mobile. So you can see that the height here is smaller, and this is important for the mobile users because you don't want the user to get stuck in the tour and they cannot move up and down. So let me show you what I mean. Here if I change the height to 900 pixels for all the devices, let me save it. So I want to go back to the laptop mode. So you can see that the height is increased to 900 pixels and the tour looks kind of okayish. But when I move to the phone and I want to see the tour on the phone, okay, first of all, when the user comes here, they will get stuck on the tour. They cannot move up and down anymore. And the other thing is that because of the field of view, when you have a large height on the small width devices, you can see that the image is kind of zoomed out. And the same is true when the user uses a desktop where the width is very large. And there you can see that the tour is kind of zoomed in. That's why it's important to have smaller height for the smaller widths of devices, medium height for the medium widths of devices, and the larger height for the large device widths. So now we will save it and look back again. Yes, this is a suitable height for the mobile, and the user can go up and down when they come to this page. The other mode is the full screen mode. When I enable the full screen mode, you can see that the configuration for the responsive is disabled. And when I save it and come here and refresh the page, you can see that the width and the height is automatically adjusted so that it fills the full screen. And for example, when I go to the laptop mode and refresh it, you can see that the width and the height are expanded to fill the whole screen. So now the question is that when do I use the responsive height and when do I use the full screen? Let me go back. So I will use the responsive height when, for example, you want to give other information about the tour that you want to show. For example, you're designing a website for a hotel and you want to give some information about the features of each room, and then at the bottom you want to show a tour about that room. In those cases, yeah, the responsive height is a better choice. But my favorite one is the full screen one, because when you have a full screen, then the user will be focused on the tour itself, and from the usability, it's better to have the user to focus only on one thing. And moreover, when you have a menu on the top, then it makes something nice that the user comes to this page and there is a menu on the top and they can go to the other pages of your website. And for example, let me show you one of the application of these. So if I come to the Panorom tours, yeah, so for the full screen, it's better that you arrange your website like this, that first you show an image of what the person can see when the tour open. And then when the user clicks on this, clicks on the 360, it goes to another page where the tour is a full screen. And then they can go back and then they can choose another tour. So this way, the user can see the page kind of loads faster because these are just normal images. And when they click on it, then their tour is loaded and they can see the full screen tour. So this is my favorite configuration, but both of them are available to you. You can have both responsive height or the full screen one.